What is up, Boobie Goaters? My name's Erin. Welcome to Boobie Goats, and today, I don't know what we're doing, but we'll end up doing a bunch of stuff probably. So the kittens ruined 3 of my trays. I don't even know what I was growing here because the kids, well, it looks like, well, I have no idea. The kittens and the kids, man. We lost all the pieces, didn't know what we're growing. Wow. Looks like I'm growing fuzzy white grossness. Awesome. Thanks, kitties. I guess this might be the kitty's fur, but it also could just be mold. Nice. Don't breathe it too deep. But over here I have some, see if we can see them. A bunch of little tomato seedlings. I'm waiting for their 3rd true leaf to come up and then I can move them. I also today noticed that their leaves are kind of curling. So I added, I have some fish fertilizer, which I put in a water bottle, shook it up, and put it in this one. Rocky, can you plug that back in, sweet love? We don't need that light on anyway. Okay, and then over here I have some more tomatoes that popped up, and they were looking pretty sad too, so I put more water in them, and I added the fish fertilizer. Zoom. Ah! She put it back on, cool. Alright, yeah, and then I also just have plants in here. I think these are peppers, but they're also getting this stupid white fuzz on them, so I guess it's not working. I know I mentioned my seeds were old, so, well, I like to try. Alright, so over on my stove, let me see if we can move it. You know, I'm gonna organize all of this tomorrow. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow or the next day. Whenever the sun's not out, I'm coming over here and I'm fixing this. I made bacon for Rocky and Emmett, and then I'm hard boiling eggs because I have so many eggs, guys. I got all these, but I also have the ones I collected yesterday. They need washed. These are already washed. So I thought, let's make muffins because it's the easiest way. Well, basically egg muffins. They're the easiest way for me to make. Use a bunch of eggs and just cook them. Boom, and then we have something to eat when we get hungry later. Walmart, and I picked up some strawberries. I don't know if I want to plant them in the orchard, but I feel like the chickens would get over there and dig them up, so I'm gonna figure out a spot for them. But I did pick up some hot peppers, so I can replant these peppers and put them up here. Hot salsa blend, so that should be fun. But I also picked up sugar snap peas and sugar daddy peas just because sugar snaps the kids like. Sugar daddy just seemed funny, so I got them. And the peas that we planted a few weeks ago were actually super old. They might as well have been like 5 years old. So I don't know if they got ate by the chickens or they just didn't want to, you know, become peas. So I'd like to plant those before it rains. I'm sure I could do it today or tomorrow. It's supposed to rain later or something, maybe. I don't know the forecast exactly, but I know we're supposed to get like a ton of rain. So I'd like to put some things in the ground. Zucchinis are my favorite, and I don't eat, you know, vegetables anymore, but the only reason zucchinis used to be my favorite vegetable is that I would cook them in a little bit of water, but tons of butter and salt. So my body just wanted butter and salt because your brain runs on fat and my body just wanted fat. Alright, so I need I've got my mixer thing. I don't know where the top is. I have a feeling it's actually rolled behind the cabinet and I'd have to move the cabinet out. But that's like inside job stuff. Today, I just want to make like a bunch of muffins, hard-boiled eggs. I already cooked a bunch of bacon for the kids, and I did pick up I picked up this Mexican vanilla blend, which is just pure vanilla extract. I'm gonna make these muffins vanilla-y. It won't be weird. So I think I like them with a little bit of cottage cheese, a ton of eggs, some salt. We'll pour some vanilla in it. And we'll cook it in the oven at 350 for like 20 minutes. And then I'm going outside because I want to be outside today. You know, that also reminds me. I picked up this bad boy, but it looks like one of the kids already cut into it. What the heck, kids? I wanted to put him, cover him with the dirt and put him on one of my seed mats and let him sprout, because I hear that's better than putting them in water with toothpicks. But it looks like somebody started to chew, like, or took a knife to it. Ugh. I wonder what happens if I just put it on the seed mat. None of my seed mats are plugged in. Cool. I guess, yep, looks like something a kid did. Alright, Boobie Goaters, I'm gonna use half a cup of cottage cheese, or just, you know, a spoon scoop. It works. Yay. Oh, you can't see. Kind of. There, I did it. Maybe, kind of, you can kind of see. Okay. I'm gonna put the top on the cottage cheese because I got Miss Cottage Cheese herself here. She'll probably lick that spoon. I'm gonna put a cap of this vanilla in there. And then I am going to put like a bazillion eggs, but also, before I forget, I always forget to add salt. So a few, 6 or 7 turns of salt, and all these eggs, because I have way too many, and I gotta go collect more eggs. I have so many eggs, the kittens were getting into these and knocking them over, and I was like, oh man. And then I thought, after school snack for kids, either I'll make them the devil's eggs or I'll just like give them those hard-boiled eggs, which they love peeling outside, eating outside. We have a whole mess outside. The chickens can go by and cook them all when they peel eggs. And then these eggs, I always feed my shells back to my chickens, because chickens use calcium in their bones to lay eggs, and it's good to feed back their calcium and also to get them oyster shell. And it's okay if I accidentally drop eggshell in here because it'll get blended up into calcium. So a little extra calcium never hurt anybody. Whee! My hands are getting all slimy. I'm making a mess. I'm getting egg all over the place. Isn't that fun? I was gonna mop today, but I guess I'm gonna do that earlier than later. I did think about just mopping tomorrow when the sun will be not out. I want some sunshine. Who doesn't? Rocky, you want sunshine? Now I need the mixer. Better go find it. Find the top to my blender, but it was put away where it's supposed to go. Can you believe that? Like, what is going on? Kind of feel like that was something Scarlett did. All right, I'm gonna mix this up. Can you see them? Sort of. From a mixer to where I use to its regularly scheduled place, but not where it belongs, because that's how I ride. I ride convenience over where it's supposed to go, and then I fix it when I can. When I see them pop out of the muffin containers, I'm like, yeah, they're done. It's pretty cool. Hopefully all these fit on here all right. It smells super vanilla-y. Alright, so the eggs are done. What I do for my hard-boiled eggs, I just put them in there, and when it's like a rolling bubble, I turn off the heat and let them sit there until they cool all the way down. And then I peel them and eat them, or put them in the fridge, or make them into the devil's eggs. Alright, Boobie Goaters, the sun on my back feels really nice. And I'm going to cook these in the oven for 20, whenever that oven is ready. Alright, Boobie Goaters, it's been like 20 minutes. It came out of the oven. It is hot. Don't touch them yet, Robbie. Yeah, do they smell like them?
No. It's chocolate.
Oh no, there's eggs. Do you smell vanilla?
No.
That's what you're smelling. They're kind of like egg muffins. You want to try one? Everybody's like that. They're like, eh. Rocky touches the camera lens. It's a little squishy. What do you want, a bear or a paw?
Paw.
Bear? It's hot, okay? Let him cool down. I forgot the butter when I made these.
Make another batch.
Oh, don't worry about it. Not bad, they're hot. Do you want a paw too? It's missing butter. I was like falling asleep on the couch, snuggling Rocky. I was like, I'm going to bed. I'm going to sleep. I feel a little tired. Like, I get up at 4:30 every day. Sometimes it's nice to have a nap. Maybe I'll go napping outside in the sun. Wouldn't that be nice? A little sun nap. Well, they're not horrible even though they're missing butter. No, Rocky, they don't need mustard. Maybe some butter. Let me get some butter. Yeah, that's for the chickens. I got a chicken bucket full. Those chickens are probably hungry. But you know, like when you feel really low and tired, sure, I could just be tired. But I could also just need some butter. Maybe some eggs. I haven't had breakfast yet. Maybe it's a whole thing. It's fun though. It's like a weird custard. We got plenty of water, Emmett. I forgot the chicken bucket. I mean the egg basket. See this beautiful, beautiful thing? This Boobie Goaters is my compost. It's pretty cool. All you gotta do is get a bunch of trees and let them rot for a few years. And you got yourself some rich, beautiful compost. I'm gonna get some out. Because over there, let me see if you can see it. Over there, Emmett and Raquel have just planted 20 strawberries in random spots in that garden. I don't know if they'll be any good, but might as well put some compost on them. Give them a little bit of a chance. This compost is really nice. Look at that. Very lovely. Very nice. We've only been working on this pile for 5 years. You could take like a fine screen, sift this, and use it as potting soil. But for now, compost is fine. It's very, very fluffy and beautiful and wonderful and awesome. I think that's enough. I want to save this for my real garden. But when will I ever have a real garden? I ask myself. Very soft, moist, beautiful, and really cool. Emmett, we could have planted strawberries in this and it would have been awesome. They would have naturally been all right. I'm gonna go buy more strawberries and slap them in here. I think they'd be cool. Do you have some? All right, bring them over. I was just picking up this compost for the garden. All right, right here is perfect for strawberries.
Rocky, do it on the tree.
This part goes above the ground. This part goes in the ground.
Mommy, what's Rocky found?
What'd you find? Toys. Am I recording over here? You recording pretty good? It's perfect here for strawberries. Okay. All right, girl. All right, get down. Okay, thank you.
Mom, think you put this in a town and it's town.
Woo.
Oh. Like that. This is a town. I put it in a town. They bought a poking though. It wasn't look like this stuff.
I just planted strawberries there and she's digging up a hole. She just ruined our strawberries. All right, let's go put this compost on our strawberries that we just planted. So they planted the strawberries over here, but I'm not sure where. I made holes for them, and then Rocky thinks this was real. It's a little dirty old turtle toy that I'm gonna wash and sew his legs. I don't see my strawberries. It's kind of cool. It came with 10 roots. Emmett, come here and point where you have the strawberries. Can you tell? Because I can't.
Got that one right here.
You know for sure? Yeah, and probably behind you. Don't dig them back up. Put them back in. All right, Rocky, where did you plant your strawberries? Maybe over here. Maybe right here. Maybe there.
Mom, I found the moon.
Okay. This is the good dirt. This is the dirt I'm gonna make.
Mommy, one more was over here.
Okay, put them back in the ground. You're breaking him. Can you do it right? Come here. Come here. Sure. We're gonna. There's already a hole right here. We're gonna cover up his roots and let his crown be a little bit higher. Watch your head. Yeah, get some of this good soil. Put it around your plants. There's some of your plants right here on my ground. Definitely over there by you, though. Follow Emmett. I think you planted. Pretty cool. Nice handful, Rocky. Probably right here too, right? I remember eating it. And then right here. How's the soil feel? Good?
Yes.
Awesome. Since none of my peas popped up, I'm thinking about tilling along the fence line right over here and planting peas. How not to till. start with some sugar daddies. You guys want to plant some peas? What are you doing? They're putting their shirts over their heads. Okay, that's cool, I guess. Maybe a lot of peas. Oh, you know what? How far apart do you thin them to 6 inches? Full sun. All directions. Maybe. Let's see. What did you do? Don't let her play in that yucky mud. Yeah. I was gonna say, they kind of just look the same as the other peas that I put in the ground. Emmett, can you get her clothes out of the mud? Rocky, pick up your clothes and hang them on my greenhouse. Emmett, put your clothes on my greenhouse so they dry. Oh Lord, they're putting them in the mud. Oh my gosh. This is terrible. Emmett! I'm gonna have to spray you two down with the hose. Oh my God. They're launching themselves off of things and they're in mud. That's so gross. You guys are gonna get worms. That's how my mom would get us out of, like, from messing with stuff. Like, you guys are gonna get worms. I'm supposed to have my hoe. Maybe we'll go get a rake. On the sea dirt. So for the next part, I'm just gonna steal the wood chips from the garden behind me and put them on top of this, just ever so lightly. I had a thought. All the leaves and stuff that got pushed from the flood, I'm gonna use that instead. And those sticks. I think it'll be a good cover. There, I recreated the floor of the forest. The peas in it. Now I gotta do it again over there. But I need to find my flathead screwdriver and remove this rock. Tillers are extremely fun until they hit rocks. Like every 5 seconds around here is what happens. I couldn't find a flathead, but this star bit will work. I think it's a star bit. I don't know. Got it. Holy smoke. You know, I was wondering about my other tiller. My husband said he picked up clevis pins for me. I'm like, okay, because I got the wrong bolts. I wanted to use like really thick bolts, but they were too short. And he keeps forgetting to give them to me. So I could fix that. It's okay. My other garden is like a lasagna layering thing. And this is just the first time I'm using this garden. And that's why I'm just like an easy fluffy till and go for it. Since we're gonna get like, not really flooding, but maybe 3 inches 3 to 4 inches of water. I'm gonna go ahead and replant along my back fence with the other peas. Let's do this. You wanna see my muddy children? Every mama's nightmare. I'm gonna spray them down with the hose after this. At least they're busy. Soil over here is really rich. The soil over here is so dark and so pretty. Well, you're gonna have some funny looking radishes. I'm over here looking at these radishes. Or whatever they are. There's something we planted. That isn't, that's a weed. These are a little too bunched together. Maybe I can gently replace them? They don't look too terrible. I used to be so scared to do that, to thin your plants, because I'd be like, oh, weren't you excited that they're alive? Why are you thinning them? I thought about coming out here and doing my burpees. We did it. Oh, it took 10 minutes, but we did the peas. And the kids got terribly dirty. How about right here, Rocky? You ready? You want to do burpees? Emmett, no! Emmett! Don't break my tree! Oh no, it's alive, look! Look! He's okay.
Puppy. No.
I'm gonna need some tape for that tree. The one that Eloise ripped. And who ripped this one?
I did.
No, he didn't. Oh, it feels so good on my feet. This is nice. Very soft.
Mommy, one bite me.
Worms don't bite.
The one don't bite.
Worms never bite.
The one don't bite.
They bite you?
No.
Stay with mommy and do some burpees. All right, ready? On your knees. Forward. Put your feet back. Put your feet up. Put your feet back. Put your feet up. Put your feet back. Bounce up. Oops. Well, good, because that didn't count at all, since you knocked it over, Emmett. Come on, beat me. I'm really good. Come on, beat me. Come on, I'm really good. Try to do more than me. Come on, Emmett.
Did you get me up?
Oink, oink, I'm all biggie.
Oink.
All right, did 8. We did 8. Gosh, I don't know if we recorded that, but we did 8. Did we do 8? We did a lot. Gee, I don't know if we recorded it. We'll start again. What's up? Hold it. It's only at 5. I'll do 5 more. Do you want to put them in right here? You can put them in my basket for Veda. Like that. There you go. Here, I made 20.
If you want, I'll do it. Oh, videos.
Okay, go.
Mommy, that's... Ow!
25.
Ow!
30. We got to 30.
I got it.
Oh, old hose.
I told you I don't know old home.
Cool. What are we going to do with it? Hickory nut. All right, do 10 more. Come on, help me. Do them with me. You monkeys. Hula hoop challenge. I keep making Emmett go round and round.
You pulled me over by Rocky. Yeah. I put me over. Put me over.
No.
Right now.
2 more. 2 more, make 40. Cool.
And right by you, Mommy.
Okay. Put it in my basket over there.
I did 7.
Okay.
I did that.
20 more and I make 60.
And then put that back.
Look at Emmett's really cool rock. He wants you all to see that it's awesome, and I have to take it home with me.
Ooh. Mommy, look. And so.
I put it in the basket. I didn't toss it. I swear. All right, 20 more. Whew. 10 more and make 60. Whew. Okay, 5 more. We make 65 more. The ground is so soft and so clay-like, and it smells so nice, like violets. It just a little patch of heaven right here where I'm doing these. It smells so good. 5. Oh. We did it. We did it. Oh my gosh. I was dreading it all day because I was like, that means tomorrow I got to do. Tomorrow I have to do 70. That means the next day 80. What the hell am I gonna do after I get past 100? Am I gonna keep going? What is going on? Well, I don't know if I'm gonna get that far. I might just go to 100 and slow it up a day. I felt really, really tired today, but I feel tired most days when I'm tired because I didn't get enough sleep. No, I got enough sleep. My body's kind of feeling, it was feeling like I should just relax today, but also I was like, let's do it. So we did it. Oh man, and I probably did more. I don't know if I recorded it or not, but maybe I did 8. I probably got to 68. But yeah, today I could feel it everywhere, like my abdomen, my arms, my legs, and I was like, maybe I need a day. No, I'll just salt my steak a little more tonight. Oh. But I'm not kidding. This field of violets is so is so fragrant, so beautiful. And I don't know what these ones are called, but they're here too. Almost like a mint, but it doesn't taste like a mint. And my aunt swears it's mint. I don't know. Might be mint. It does taste minty. Could be mint. Does that look like mint to you? Anybody? No, but that's the smell. That's what I'm smelling. It smells really good. Like a little bouquet. Poor Rocky had one for Veda. I'll bring you some of these. Whew. Yeah, I got a crash course in how to clean Flash's carb out today. And I just need to find all my tools that are floating around here that I need, like my flathead screwdriver, some sewing needles, all different sizes, just so I can like poke through the little teeny tiny hoses. I know, or the teeny tiny holes in the carb. I know that I've got carb cleaner, but I don't have the straw. I could still like spray carb cleaner through it, but I know I need to just like, I love using little tiny sewing needles because they come in all sorts of sizes and you can poke them through the carb holes. So that's something we got to do. I want to do it with Flash so he knows how to do it next time his bike needs cleaned out. It really does. And the gas tank needs cleaned too. Every time I open it up, I see like pieces of straw or leaves in it. And I'm like, the carb's got to be blocked too. I want to thank you for your lovely suggestions on how to clean the carb or just clean the carb. Because it sounds like how my ATV sounded when the carb it needed a whole new carburetor, and I put a new one on and it was running awesome, like awesome. It was probably getting 65 miles an hour on that guy. That guy was going fast. It was fast. And then my son hit something. So I'm wondering if I just like take the back tire off, take out the differential, and then just like pop it back on. It might run again. Maybe. Or like a new differential right now is like $200 and that's an old one online. And I'm like, oh, I gotta find a place around here. There's gotta be an ATV graveyard around here. I'll take you along for the carb clean. It should be fun. Really entertaining, if anything. But I'm not gonna do it now. I have to find all my tools. Okay, I actually have to put my tools away because I left them out from earlier when we were planting. So I'm gonna go do that. Oh, I'm weak. My arms are weak. I can't get up. I'm just gonna sit here for a second and then put my tools away. And I'll see you guys later. Down here are the silkies. But I don't. Guess how many burpees I just got finished doing?
160.
What? 100? No, that's a few days from now, probably. I haven't been doing these like 8 days straight, but I started small. I did 10, and then I did 20, and then you can hula hoop all you want without your hoops. They don't make hula hoops strong enough anymore. You just keep doing it. I had to buy a new Wii Fit board for my Wii because the one that I had was so corroded, and it didn't even have batteries in it. I'm gonna take these to Veda and get some eggs. You wanna help me get the eggs? Well, Flash Washington broke my cherry tree. Do you know who broke that one?
Oh my
That's the one that gives us fruit. So now we gotta fix it. You got any tape?
Feel eggs.
I got 4 eggs. Oh no, somebody broke an egg. That's not good. Sticky eggs. I'm not gonna wash all the eggs. If you do it in like a circle, they'll get in a circle. I've got 2 more duck eggs. One's gonna try to hatch tomorrow or tonight, and another one the next day. And then we can set silkies. Look at them. They're so little.
And look at the big ones.
You can compare. See, this is a dirty duck egg with a little silky egg.
I don't see.
Why, that's more than a dozen.
Mom, that's the wine dad.
What is up, Boobie Goaters? It is the evening. It's obviously a super long video. I feel like it's almost like a bazillion minutes. It was a lot of editing to get to this point. And I was like, man, I better eat something because it's already 8 o'clock at night and I'm starving. I'm going to have a chuck shoulder roast that I cooked up. And then I got plenty of butter. And this is what I'm breaking into. I hope you have a great night and thank you for watching. Bye. Who is that?
My friend Jeff.
What?
It's Jeff.
Bye, Jeff.